Alright guys, so this is day 2. I felt like the first day that I took this out was way too quick, and I wouldn't be giving this windshield a fair review. So here we are again. It is cool today. It's one of those days when nothing wants to work. I had to jump start the bike. Thing didn't want to start. I don't get it, and I got it on the tender. You think that a tender would work? I don't know. Does a tender not keep the battery charged when it's cold? If you guys know anything about that, let me know. Seems like it's every year, it's the same story. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pete. They call me Scooby. So I don't know if this is going to be a new video or if it's going to be a continuation of the other video, because I haven't edited the other video yet. But the other video, I took this windshield out for a brief ride, and I felt like I didn't give it a good review, like first impressions. So here we are on day number 2. So today on day number 2, it's 54 degrees out now. When before, I believe it was in the 30s. As you can tell, I'm not wearing a jacket. I got a hoodie and a vest, and I'm good. This is a Harley Davidson hoodie. It's got a little bit of the it's a little on the thicker side, but I'm comfortable. The only thing that I'm not liking right now is the wind that's going up my sleeves. I did bring my gauntlet gloves just in case I want to swap them out. But here we go, day number 2 with the Clearview ST Fairing. In case y'all are new, don't forget to hit that like button, guys, and subscribe, because you might want to find out if I'm going to keep this windshield or not. So here we are, day number 2. I can tell you that this is a huge improvement on functionality over the stock Advanblack 10-inch windscreen. This way. So yesterday, man, whoo, we got pummeled with raindrops, man. Boy, did we get our asses beat. All those raindrops. Oh boy. It's only water, I know. I really didn't want to get the bike dirty though. We've been, it hasn't rained. It stopped raining around, I don't know, 5:30 this morning, if not earlier. It's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and still the roads are all wet. That just goes to show you that it's not really that warm. Even with traffic, like usually with traffic, the roads will dry up just by driving on it. So this is what I'm feeling. Those back roads, I was probably cruising at 40-45 miles an hour, and I really am enjoying this windscreen. I really want this windscreen to work for me, because I do like it. I like the width of it. I am not getting the wind on my arms like I was before. I'm still getting some, obviously, but there's nowhere near it's nowhere near as bad as before. Oh man, I gotta back off these cars. probably wasn't a good idea to come down this road, these back roads. Oh! Oh! My goodness gracious. I shouldn't have came down this road. I should have stuck to main roads, but then you would have been dealing with all the traffic and stuff, so. Alright, so here we are at 45 miles an hour. I feel no wind until right about here. It hits me right at the top of my forehead, which isn't bad. It's a lot better than the shorty windshield, because the shorty, I was getting it all over my torso. My arms, I'm feeling it under my forearms, but then it's like going away from there. When the other one, I was getting hit like right in my armpits, like my whole arm was getting all that wind in my chest. Right now I'm not getting any wind on my chest whatsoever. The wind starts more or less right here, even though it looks like it's hitting me in my chest, but it's not, or at least I don't feel it. I don't feel it until like more or less my elbow area. And this windshield is 1.5 inches wider. Well, everything is just flooded, man. We got pummeled. We got destroyed with all those raindrops last night. Now, on higher speeds, I do feel this windscreen at the top of my head. I do get a little bit more buffeting, but I'm gonna pick that up when we find ourselves a freeway. And when I say higher speeds, I'm talking 80 plus. I noticed that at 80 plus miles an hour, which most of us ain't gonna ride, I don't know. If you're out with a group or whatever, you're probably not gonna be doing those kind of speeds. And with this fairing, it's easier to do those speeds, because you don't feel the wind on the bike or whatever. It's just weird. It cuts the wind so much better. Bike is taking a bath that I didn't want to give it. These roads are all wet. Scooby might be getting a little splashback also over there. He's fine, he's used to it. He likes that kind of stuff. So I swapped out to my gauntlet gloves. Ah, that's better on my hands. Feel the breeze right here. Bam! Right on the testa. Testa is the forehead. Right on the forehead. Bam! Get out of the way, Birdie. We're conducting an experiment here. I really, really like the performance of this windscreen, let me tell you. In the city, I really, really enjoy it. I'm glad that I can see right over it. I kind of just wish I had a little bit more of a curve to it, to be honest. Is that a freaking peacock on? We have to go see if that thing is real. That thing is real. I have never seen a peacock around here. This is like the zoo. We got a bunch of turkeys. Look at the colors on that thing. I definitely got to snap a photo of that. Bye, peacock and turkeys. I'm sorry, I get distracted really easily. Now I totally forgot what I was talking about or where I was. Shoot! Damn peacocks! Alright, we're about to hit the freeway here. I think I was talking about how I really want this windscreen to work for me. I really do like it. But I do wish that it had a more of a recurve on the top. Just a slight more. Maybe it could deflect just that little bit more of air. But here we go. We're hopping on the freeway. We're gonna do the speed limit and slightly above the speed limit. Whoa! Well, I got no choice. Oh my goodness gracious! My legs are getting soaked! Whoa! What the freak? What a bath! Good grief! That was unexpected. Alright, here we are. I can't get over that. Here we are doing 75 miles an hour. It's not too bad. I'm getting a little bit of head shake. Just a little bit. Nothing too ridiculous. The Krator Fairing definitely got a lot more. So 75 miles an hour. Alright, let's get this up to speed so we can talk. Here we are, 80 miles an hour. I'm feeling the wind right here, hitting me right in the forehead. Same as doing 50 miles an hour. And it is creating a little wind buffeting in my head, but it's nothing like the Krator Fairing was. So now we're gonna drop a gear. It's the same buffeting. It doesn't get any worse, but obviously the faster you go, the little bit more violent it gets. More rapid it gets, I should say, not violent, because it's not that bad. It definitely deflects a lot more air. So who's this windshield for? I'm gonna tell you who this windshield is for. If you are a riding around town kind of dude, hardly do any freeways, if you commute back and forth to work, if you're riding around town, hardly doing any freeways, if that's your 80% of your riding, this windshield is perfect. If you are a commuter, wow, the sun's coming out, it feels good. Bet you it's gonna dry the roads now. If you're a commuter, this windshield probably would not be good for you. We'll end this video over here in the parking spot. If you're a local rider and you just putt around town, this windshield is awesome. It does a really good job at keeping that wind off of you. The wind noise is so much better. It's 100%, 90% better. Like on wind noise levels, I give this windshield a 9 out of a 10. The other one, I 2. I almost feel like that windshield was worse than not having a fairing on. I don't know why. I don't know if it just funneled all that wind into you. It was pretty bad, guys. Trust me. I don't want this to come off just yet. But anyway, guys, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. If you have any questions on this, aesthetics on this windshield, I'll give it a 7-ish. I don't like that thicker, too thick like that. They could have filled in this little gap a little bit better. The recurve could have been a little bit more, but it's good. It's not bad. Anyway, if you have any other questions, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, hit that bell notification for future content, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Look at this. Scooby, look, Scooby's all wet. Sorry, Scooby. Oh my gosh, my bike is so dirty. Scooby's all dirty. Scooby's all dirty. Alright guys, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Talk to you guys in the next one. Alright guys, so I don't know if this is going to be a voiceover or if I'm just going to bring it on over here just in case there was a lot of overexposure going on, because I happened to look down and I noticed that the sun came out, which is great, but I took my ND filter out, which is bad. So if I can't do something in the edit, this is going to be the I guess the outcome of this fairing. First of all, just in case it's not overexposed, I do want to add something to the previous video or whatever, that I did not have to wear my earplugs. That was a big bonus. Without this windscreen with the other short one, I absolutely had to wear my earplugs. There was no way around it. Why do I still got the plastic on, you might ask? As much as I want this windscreen to work, I love the functionality of it, it's not going to work for me.